All right, guys, welcome back to episode 3 of Finding Call Channel Owners' Wallets. I have a new method today where you're using ChatGPT, and it's much quicker and efficient. And let's just dive right into it. First, we're going to go over the more exciting and bigger channel. Her name is Unicalls. She has a massive 32,800 subscribers. She made back-to-back calls here on January 7th, and she's more of a long-term swing trade type trader where she uses a technical analysis for most of her trades from what I've seen. So the first step of this method doesn't actually change. You want to log all of the calls that she's made from newest to oldest. 5 is good. We're only going to put details for the first 2 because that's all we need. So V1 is the name of the token. Then you want to put the token address here, the date and time the call was made, and then you want to convert your local time. This is my local time here to UTC. Just UTC, not UTC plus 1, UTC minus 5. The reason for this is because we're going to be using SoulScan, and on SoulScan, you can only input time using UTC. So you want to use a time zone converter, or if you could do it in your head, that's great. And make sure you log it like I did. Next, we're going to look at the calls she's made. So V1, she called here at 11:25. So she probably bought somewhere over here. So we're going to backtrack this about an hour. SVMAI, she did the same thing. She called it right here. So she might have bought it for a little more, or she bought it here somewhere, or even here. So we're going to backtrack that about an hour as well. So next thing we do, going back to V1, is we copy the token address and we head over to SoulScan. Then you're going to want to paste the address we just copied into the search bar on SoulScan and click V1. Now we're on the transfers page here, and you can click onto action, and you want to select every single one of these. You can leave burn unselected. And the reason for that is because ChatGPT will not be able to read the file correctly if we don't have these selected. Burn, you can leave unselected. Next, we head over to time, and the to date is when she made the call. So she actually made the call on the 8th because the time difference, it was the 7th my time, but for her, it was already the 8th of January. So very important, these details, if you mix them up, you won't get the wallet address correctly. And next, we put in the time. So it was 4:25, and the 2, we're going to backtrack it 1 hour. So we'll do 3:25, apply, filter. So we have these 2 filtered now. And now we click export CSV and download. So on ChatGPT now, I'm going to start from scratch to show you how I talk to it, and how we do this. So you want to send the file. It might say something that it remembers from earlier that I told it to do. But anyway, so you can see the file here. First thing I want to show you before we go any further, okay, if you can stop typing for me there, is it only goes up to 1,000. So right now we didn't hit the 1,000, but it does only go up to 1,000. So if you do look at a wider range and it has more than 1,000 transactions, it will not show all of them, and you'll have to do multiple files. But for this case, we're good. So we're going to go back to the top here, and I'm going to show you. So the time isn't correct. This is not correct, of course. That's not the time. And the amount, this is where the coins should be. That's not correct either. So you can actually change this. You don't have to, but I'll show you how you can change it by just telling it, ChatGPT, show me the chart again, but change the time column to show the actual time, and the amount column to show the coins that were traded. So this is how you do it if you want to. I like to be more organized, so I like to see it. And once you do this, you can so it's gonna analyze here. And if I didn't say show me, it might send it to me. So show, like, see, I told it show me, and it still didn't show me. That's you have to have a little bit of back and forth with ChatGPT sometimes to get these things going. So anyway, so here we got it changed, and I even changed it to Eastern time. It probably knows my time zone. That's my time zone. And the coins received. Perfect. So it changed everything for us. And now we can tell ChatGPT, from now on, whenever I send you one of these files, make the same changes automatically without me telling you. And then I'm going to say, send me. So you can actually skip this step and just tell him to send it to you, send you the file. Send me this file, name it V1. Okay, so now he's going to send it to me. I should send it to me, name it V2 actually, because, oops, that's fine. We'll stick to V1. I already have one named V1, but it will do it for us. So now that we have that, let's move on to SVMAI. Save the video on time. I already did the filters here, like I did on my last example. So we can just go ahead and export the CSV file for SVMAI token. And now we go back to ChatGPT and click on the file we just got and say, show me how I like it. And it's going to show it. Now send it to me, name it SVMAI-2. Let's wait for it to finish here and send that. So you can see it changed everything the way we like it. I just like to have it organized, and it'll do it every single time now. So you guys can do it like that too. So now we have both files. I just downloaded both files. Next, you can go and upload them. So we just made these 2 files. So I already had them from before. So the correct one is this one. This is the one we just made. And then as well, this is because I already did it from before, but I want to show you again that, in real time, that this works. Now it's going to, I'm going to say analyze both files and give me wallets that match. I forgot to say that match, but you can still tell it afterwards, so it's fine. So now it's going to give us some wallets. And I'm going to tell you guys something. You might have to tell him to triple check. Like, let's see, in this case, it looks like he did it correctly. But sometimes he'll send you like 1 or 2, and you say triple check, and it'll give you more. So ChatGPT sometimes have to go back and forth. So I know what the wallet looks like. So this is her wallet. But I just know. So number 5, we're going to remember that. But what you guys would do is you would copy the wallet, and you would go into GMGN, paste it, and you would have to like do your analysis this way. So this is a bot, clearly, Radium, clearly, that interacts with Radium. And there's this one, for example. I'm not going to go through all of them, but this is what you would have to do. I'm showing you the step. You'd have to look at every single wallet. Sometimes there will only be 7, like in our next example that I'll show you. So this is her wallet, and we're going to check real quick to see if it is. So here's Unicall. So we see V1 and SVMAI right off the bat. She did a bunch of different calls. And next thing we're going to look at is the other calls she had made. So she called Flork, Aether, and Hollow. So I see Flork right here. And if we go down the list, we see Hollow. And also I think it was somewhere here, and Aether. So it's funny enough, there's no buy for Aether, but there's a sell. So she probably bought Aether with a different wallet and sent it over here and sold it here. Very weird behavior by her, but this is clearly her wallet. And if we even look here, I'm going to scroll to Flork was on January 6th, and then there's the next one, December 30th. So January 6th. So you see Aether here already. She's talking about it, and Flork is here. So I'm without a doubt 100% certain this is her wallet, one of the wallets she uses. I know she uses more than one. So you can potentially copy trade this wallet, because look, she is 28% for the last 30 days and last 7 days, I guess, because she's only been trading for 17 days on this wallet. So roughly over 2 weeks, she's made about 10K, a little over. Her P&L is 28%, and she has a win rate of 50%. So you could potentially copy trade her and get in on these trades earlier than when she calls it. Actually, since we are on the topic of copy trading, I am going to put a quick copy trade on her, as I do like what I see. If you guys are wondering what copy trade bot I use, it's called TradeWiz. It is the fastest copy trading bot that's out there. I'll leave the link in my video description for you to check out. Good new. I've made videos before about TradeWiz. You guys can check those videos out on how to set it up, and then just click create. And now hopefully we can catch some trades from her wallet before it goes silent. Next, we're going to look at a smaller channel. His name's Calls. He has 650 subscribers. And if you're new to doing this, I recommend you start with smaller channels, mid-sized channels. They're easier to find in my experience. And as well, smaller doesn't mean worse. Sometimes I see channels like this outperform channels like this. In a lot of cases, it all depends on the trader and how skilled they are and the results. So using the same method, we log the calls, the contract address, the time, convert the time, And then we can head over to SoulScan, where I already did it here for you guys to see. So I put in the call time, I put in an hour backwards, and we also did the action here. And once you're done, you click export and you're good. I already have the, I already have the 2 files saved because I've done it previously. I'm going to upload them for you right now. And you're going to ask ChatGPT, show me wallets that match both files. And one important thing, guys, because you might be on the right track and you might ask ChatGPT to show you the wallets and it'll only send you 5 when there's like 20. So always ask it to double, triple check, because sometimes it sends you and it's like, oh, it'll even say, oh, my mistake, there's more, I apologize. So you always want to triple check. You might really be onto something, and because of ChatGPT fumbling, you won't get the outcome you wanted. So here we only have 7 wallets. I already know which one he is, but if you guys were doing this and you just found this, you would have to go through all of them. I know exactly who he is. He's this guy right here. So we're going to take a look here. I already have him pasted here, so we don't have to do that again. Now we can look. AI Echoes is here and Andy XL is here. Another easier way to do it, if he trades a lot, let's go to recent P&L. So those 2 coins, obviously they're there. Roblox, let's look. Roblox is here, and even here you can take a look. You see Roblox, and if you go back to recent P&L, he also traded 2 other coins in mid to later December. This coin here and Gooch coin, and you can see Gooch coin here. And where is the other one? It's right here. He traded 2 different types of this, it looks like. So more likely than not, this is him. And looking at his stats, he is down for the week, but up for the month. So this is, maybe not the best channel to copy trade, but he is profitable overall. He just had a bad week. So this is a really good method you guys can use to find wallets to copy trade, insider wallets. Well, by insider, I mean call channel wallets, and be successful. You'll get in before anybody else by using this method. Thank you guys for watching till the end. I hope you found this content exciting and refreshing. If you did, give it a thumbs up and a follow. If you guys are looking for a Telegram group, I have my own crypto discussion group. It will be in my YouTube bio description below. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.